Good day everybody, my name is Earl and today gives me great pleasure not just demonstrating our WebSync service that is due for launch by the end of December, but also our cloud service also due for launch at the same time. Now what's very special about it? Well, it's a world first. Draftworx desktop has been ported into the cloud, so this allows you to basically compile a set of financials or work in an entire audit team or via your web browser. So we're very excited to show you. This demonstration is going to be very short, straight to the point, not to take up too much of your time. We will be releasing more videos later on to demonstrate more of the functionality. Okay, so let's get into it. Now currently I'm on my local drive and we're going to use DPS 2015. Now of course those of you that are already using Draftworx, you'll know that we could also be accessing our local server where we're working directly off the server, but now WebSync brings in the audit or the financials without boundaries, where that at any point in time, no matter where I am, I can access my working paper file. Okay. And let's have a quick look. Right now I've got DPS. I'm just going to log into it locally. There we go. Jump into my working trial balance, jump into my financials. Everything as expected. Okay. But now what I want to do with this file is I want to make it available to everybody. And we're going to do that with WebSync. Now the nice thing with WebSync, you can either host WebSync on your local server or you can get us to host it in our cloud. Our cloud is backed by Windows Azure. So the uptime is 99.95% guaranteed. And of course, your data is all secure. Now, we have our local clients. Let me just access my WebSync clients. There we go, simple as that. We see we have our cloud clients, and I'm going to, now just for demonstration purposes, I want to upload DPS 2015 into my server. Now, I'm connected via 3G. I'm currently in the Eastern Cape, so it's not the greatest signal. However, we can now book in. Okay, I'd like to book in, to WebSync, upload client to WebSync. So simply by highlighting the client and clicking upload to WebSync, it's now going to start transferring my file up. Okay, very straightforward, very simple. Now the expected time to upload is approximately a minute on a decent connection. If however you are suffering with a little bit of poor connection, that could take up to 5 minutes. Again, also depending on the size of your file. But as you know already, Draftworx is designed small from start, so our total file size is normally around 5 to 10 megs. Of course, if you are running a rack client, if you're uploading a full rack file, that could be up to 30 megs. Okay. Now with today's internet speed, 30 megs shouldn't take more than 5 minutes upload as well. Okay, so that's almost done. Now, what it's done literally here is it's taken my file from my local computer and it's uploaded to a server that we have sitting in Cape Town. Okay, now this server is basically used for all of our update systems. So it is currently a busy server. So this is really true world speed that you're going to be experiencing. Okay, and there we're done. Simple as that. Now, if I now go from my local clients to view my WebSync clients, I will see DPS 2015 available on my server. So what can I do now? Well, I can actually just load my client. This client is now sitting on a server in Cape Town and very quick and easy to access. On a decent line, you shouldn't notice too much of a delay. It should be very similar to what you are experiencing on your local, which is fantastic. So our programmers have really done a fantastic job. And here we go. Okay. There's my working trial balance and there's my financials. Everything that you saw my local drive now sitting on a server. Now of course this server can be located anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where you are also doing your work. As long as you have internet access, you can access your file at any point in time. Now if you are working in teams, again, being able to jump into WebSync, doesn't matter where your team is situated. You could be anywhere in the country or around the world. It will also allow the partner or manager at any time to access the file and review work that's currently in progress. So from a collaboration point of view, it's second to none. We do have something else coming out a little bit later on, which we call Collaborate 2.0, which is going to be fantastic. Okay, so now that's great. I'm working directly off the server, and you can see now when I click save, 2, 3, 4 seconds, and we're done saving. Okay. Now, what else do I want to do? Well, I actually want to access it via cloud. So if we jump quickly to our website, we can click in login, prompts us with our login path, and over here I can enter in my password. Now the nice thing about cloud is that it actually works on top of WebSync. So here we see DPS 2015. This is the client that I earlier loaded. So to access that, just double click again, loads my TV. If I want to access my financials, very quick, simply open up IFRS SME Financials, same as I do if I was on local server or WebSync, and there's my financials. Okay. Easy as that, very simple, straightforward, full set of financials in the cloud. Okay. Now, same with auto programs. Any work that I do here is of course going to save and be available to anybody else that's accessing it, either via WebSync or via the cloud. Okay. So I can also, via WebSync, go and access my DPS 2050, and we can collaborate on the file together, whether again from desktop or from cloud. Okay. So this opens up a lot of possibilities. Okay. Thank you very much. If anybody requires any more information with regards to WebSync or cloud, please feel free to drop us an email. But as I said earlier, as soon as we're ready to release, we will announce it, and of course pricing and the process to follow. Okay. Thank you everybody. Have a good day.